Welcome to Middle Ground Media, where news is delivered without an agenda. In today's coverage, Segment 1, Perry High School shooting and online warning signs. In a heart-wrenching incident at Perry High School, Iowa, Dylan Butler, aged 17, unleashed a shooting rampage that tragically took the life of 11-year-old 6th grader Amy Jolliffe and left several others wounded. Butler, prior to this devastating event, was reportedly active on Discord, an online chat platform, where he disturbingly discussed school shootings and mentioned a gearing up before the attack. Investigative efforts are now intensifying into Butler's digital footprint on platforms such as Discord and TikTok, aiming to shed light on this horrendous act. This incident painfully underscores the intersecting paths of social media and violent behaviors, raising critical concerns about the role of online spaces in influencing such tragic events. Segment 2, Decline in illegal U.S Mexico border crossings. A significant decrease in illegal crossings at the U.S Mexico border has been observed following heightened enforcement measures by Mexico. This development has led to a substantial reduction in arrests, signaling a shift in the ongoing migration crisis. These measures include deporting migrants to Mexico's southern regions and repatriating some to Venezuela. This comes at a crucial time as the Biden administration engages in key discussions about asylum laws, with a potential $110 billion aid package for Ukraine and Israel at stake. This situation highlights the complexities of migration and border security, reflecting the intricate dynamics between the U.S. and Mexico as they navigate these challenges amidst shifting geopolitical landscapes. Segment 3, Peregrine Lunar Mission, a new era in space. The historic Peregrine, a lunar lander, developed by Pittsburgh-based Astrobotic, is on the verge of making a monumental leap in space exploration as it gears up for its scheduled launch to the moon. This mission, if successful, could see Astrobotic become the first private company to achieve a controlled lunar landing. This endeavor, backed by NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services program, signifies a new chapter in space exploration, where private enterprises are increasingly playing pivotal roles. The mission, carrying 5 NASA instruments, aims to study the lunar surface, marking a significant milestone in the burgeoning era of commercial space exploration and technological advancements. Segment 4, Escalation of conflict in eastern Ukraine. The conflict in eastern Ukraine took a grim turn with a Russian missile strike on Pokrovsk, resulting in the tragic loss of 11 lives, including 5 children. This strike is part of an intensified series of attacks, causing severe devastation and escalating the humanitarian crisis in the region. The international community is appalled by these events, highlighting the dire consequences of the ongoing conflict. Ukraine continues to bear the brunt of such assaults, emphasizing the urgent need for diplomatic efforts to bring about a peaceful resolution. The incident underscores the critical need for international intervention to prevent further escalation and ensure the safety and security of the region's inhabitants. Segment 5, China's sanctions against U.S. defense firms. In a move that underscores the escalating tensions between China and the U.S., Beijing has imposed sanctions on 5 American defense companies in retaliation for U.S. arms sales to Taiwan and sanctions on Chinese entities. These sanctions, which involve freezing assets in China and prohibiting business dealings with Chinese organizations and individuals, highlight the deepening rift between the two superpowers. The impact of these sanctions, though largely symbolic, reflects the intense geopolitical struggle, especially over Taiwan, which is increasingly emerging as a focal point of contention. This development adds another layer to the already complex U.S.-China relations and poses questions about future diplomatic and trade interactions. Segment 6, Israeli offensive in Gaza. The Israeli army has announced the dismantling of Hamas's command structure in northern Gaza, marking a significant development in the ongoing conflict. This military operation has reportedly reduced the operational capabilities of Palestinian militants, further intensifying the situation. The conflict, which has seen significant casualties and destruction, continues to draw international attention and concern. The recent developments highlight the enduring and intricate nature of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, with both sides suffering substantial losses. As events unfold, the global community remains vigilant, hoping for a diplomatic resolution that will bring about lasting peace and stability to the region. Segment 7, Bollywood's fight against unfair contracts. Inspired by Hollywood's successful writers' strike, Bollywood screenwriters are rallying for fairer contract terms. They claim that current contracts are weighted heavily in favor of producers, often at the expense of writers' rights. The Screenwriters Association, SWA, representing a significant membership, is actively pushing for changes to make contracts more equitable. The key demands include reasonable termination clauses, fair remuneration, and due credit for writers. This movement reflects a broader struggle within the Indian film industry to balance creative rights with commercial interests. As Bollywood grapples with evolving industry dynamics, the outcome of this fight could have far-reaching implications for the Indian film industry. Segment 8. Taiwan's presidential election, a pivotal moment. As Taiwan prepares for its presidential election, the island's future hangs in the balance. Three candidates, each with a unique stance on Taiwan's sovereignty and relationship with China, are contending for leadership. The election is pivotal, occurring amidst growing geopolitical tensions and domestic challenges like low wages and housing issues. The candidates represent the governing Democratic Progressive Party, the main opposition Kuomintang, and an independent wildcard, reflecting the island's complex political landscape. The outcome of this election will not only shape Taiwan's domestic policies, but also have significant implications for its international standing, particularly in its relations with China and the U.S. Thank you for tuning into Middle Ground Media. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbiased news. Join us again tomorrow for your daily dose of truth and clarity.